Today, a man says no. We realise he really means it, so we make a plan. But we're not sure if it's a wise one. Good afternoon, lovely people, and welcome back. If you've been following along, you know that it's getting late in the afternoon because Steff and I have been faffing around, taking in the views, and then we got distracted by incredibly cute furry beasts, which we later found out were alpine marmots. So big picture-wise, this is where we are, and our plan is to reach the town of Biscas by the end of the day. So we left the valley behind us and we started climbing up into the mountains again on a really brilliant little twisty mountain road. And at this point we've been on it around 5 minutes. 10 minutes. 15 minutes. If you're wondering why I'm an absolute idiot and keep reminding you of the time we're on the road, it becomes apparent soon enough.
These shapes of rock and this scenery.
Yeah, Monument Valley.
I was just about to say, yeah. Could be riding through Utah, couldn't we?
Well, I suppose technically Utah/Arizona border, but you get the gist. That's 20 minutes.
Holy smokes. Wow.
Steph just has a quick check on her map just to see how much progress we're making.
Are you trying to say we need to get a hurry on?
I'm just saying let's not faff.
Oh, okay. What are we doing now?
I'm faffing.
Okay, just checking you're aware of it.
What a road.
What a road, what a view.
That's over half an hour on this road now. First clue we got something was amiss was we met this guy who flagged us down, and he was pretty adamant that our bikes wouldn't get past whatever it was that was ahead. Now, a lot of well-meaning people don't realise actually that bikes can squeeze past a lot, so I went off to have a look. Yep, there was no getting past that.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. This could be a long...
Yeah. This could
Right.
be a massive detour.
I
Okay.
mean...
Let's have a look. If we both have a look independently and see if we can come up with the best plan.
So here was the annoying problem. This is where the landslide is. The only option that we could see was to take that long 30-minute road all the way back to where it met the main road, because we were in a fairly remote place and there weren't really any other options. This didn't go down particularly well.
We're gonna have to do this road all the frickin' way back.
However, sensing an adventure in the offing and never being ones to shy away from a slightly stupid plan, the glimmer of an idea appeared. We spotted that not too far back was a track. Now there was a problem. Let's be honest, there was a basket full of problems. The first one was distance. The tracks, we were thinking maybe 20 or 30 kilometres, and in that mountainous terrain on unknown tracks that could have taken a long time. And the other problem that was in the back of our minds was, what happens if we spend 3 or 4 hours, we reach almost the end of that track as it's getting dark, and we come across a rock slide that blocks the track or a huge tree down. So all of this was kind of weighing on our minds, but we thought, well, why don't we go and have a look, and we'll take it from there.
Well, I mean, it looks okay.
Give it a go for a short while, see what happens.
Yeah, what does this say?
I probably should look at that, huh?
Yeah, I think we probably need to get Google Translate out. Right, let's see what we find. So that sign, it just talks about can't take stuff away from here, effectively. Well, this is an unexpected adventure.
Just a bit.
Yeah, it's steep, but it's still, I think it is used, you know. I think it is a used
You
track.
reckon?
Yeah. Used by what? I don't know.
May have the misfortune to find out at some point.
Well, the track had started brilliantly, to be honest, and we were in quite high spirits. As we got a little further on, the track started to become significantly less used. We started to see landslips on the side and rock falls from above, and to be honest, some of the drop-offs were a little unnerving as we were going over these. There were doubts being sown in our heads already.
You okay back there?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I just wonder if this is just going to take us too long. Like, this track is so long.
Yeah. I'll get up this little bit and then we'll stop and reassess.
I just don't think it's worth it, Gorge.
No? Okay.
It's so long.
Yeah, I'm going to have a quick look at it up here. I'm just going to find a good place to stop.
Now, quite often, Steff is the voice of reason, and although we'd come quite a distance on the tracks, there was still a very long way to go, and if we came across a rock slide that we just couldn't get past, or other obstacles, we were going to end up being on the mountains in the dark, and with these drop-offs, that was just... the risk-reward balance didn't make sense. So, after a bit of further discussion and a bit more map reading, we decided to do a 180 and head back to the road.
I think if we were doing this in the morning,
yeah,
we'd say,
we'd
let's
truck
go.
on. Yeah.
I'm just going to try and turn around. I'll be about half an hour
Yeah.
or so.
Oh.
Once I'd got Wanda the Honda turned round, it was back to say hello to Steff and put into action the new cunning plan.
Here's the new cunning plan. So we did have a look at this track, but it's obviously, well, it's not maintained. There's a lot of trees down and stuff.
Some landslides,
Yeah.
quite a few big rocks across the track.
Basically, to use this track to bypass that blockage, I reckon it's probably 30 kilometres of track, maybe more, and we have no idea of the condition of it. What we've decided is, Steff had a good look at the ACT route from where we were blocked, and between there, where we were blocked and the place we're staying, there were no tracks. So we're not missing anything. So what we're going to do is, what we're going to do is head back down this unknown track that we're using at the minute, back onto the road, and just take a road to the place and go, and go on a road diversion. And we're probably only a couple of hours away.
Yeah, I reckon.
So I think in this particular instance, discretion is the better part of valor. But this little bit of track that we were discovering has been fun. There's always a bright side. Here we go. Here's the road. Well, that was fun. I sort of enjoyed that. I can't lie.
So in case our incoherent ramblings don't make any sense, basically, Steff had a look at where we were planning to end the day, and we weren't actually missing any ACT tracks out. It was pretty much road route the whole way. So we just plugged that into the sat-nav, and we took the most direct route we could. So it turns out we were only a few hours away from where we were going to spend the night. Coming in the opposite direction, we passed another adventure bike, and he looked like he was loaded, and I suspected he was on the ACT, so we did a quick 180, chased after him and caught up with him, and just saved him half an hour by explaining there was a landslide blocking the road. So that was our good deed for the day. And we also then got passed by a truck with a JCB digger on the back, who was obviously providing reinforcements for the one that was clearing the roadblock. And with our good deed for the day done, it was a 180 and off back down the Deja Vu road again.
Well, good evening, lovely people.
Good evening, lovely people. We are in Biescas.
We made it to Biescas. Basically, this is where we're staying for the evening, and I'll try and show you on a map at some stage. But, yeah, I think in hindsight, I will never know. My gut feeling is, if we tried to carry along
The tricky track.
the tricky track, I suspect we would have still been in the mountains,
Me too.
clinging precariously to a mountainside
Yes.
somewhere.
Yes.
But we will never know. Anyway, this plan worked a treat. So, if you enjoyed it, it would be great if you could give us a big thumbs up. And if you want to see the rest, again, if you could subscribe, that would be brilliant. But for now, we will say goodbye.